Hi guys, it's me Lee and welcome back to another video. In today's video I am going to be testing out one of these palettes. So these are both the Jeffree Star ones. I think these are knockoff because they weren't that much. I think they were 7 or 8 quid, I can't remember. It might have even been 9 quid. I will leave a link to where you can get these from. This is definitely a fake. And I'll explain why. I have used this palette. This palette is actually really good. Whether it's fake or not, it is actually pigmented and stuff. I mean, I've not tried every single colour, but yeah. I also have this palette, which I'm going to use in a different video. This is also a Jeffree Star one. Again, I think this is not a legit one. And then obviously this is the androgyny one. My birthday is next week, so hopefully I will have some official Jeffree Star ones. I just wanted to show you this. I made this for my friend's little girl. It is a little miniature compact mirror. Not compact, you know, handheld. This is kind of like mine. How cute is that? So tiny. But I will be making my friend, the kids' mum, one of these herself. And she has a little girl, so I figured make her a little one so she can be like her mummy. This is obviously more girly than what her mum's is going to be like. So yeah, and I just thought I would show you my phone case that I made. So this is my new phone case that I made. I will be putting Psycho Fairy underneath. But anyway, whilst we're thinking, I might as well get to priming. So let's get my mirror. And I'm going to be using the NYX white primer that I have. I need to get some more primer, you know, like maybe a normal colour primer. Then it's not so weird when I'm thinking. So this has a light on it, this particular one that I made. So I'm only doing a quick look because everybody's out the house. Well, my kid is asleep. It's what? Almost 6:30 in the morning. I probably put too much primer on because look at that. No, I'll just do one eye. You can do all the, you know, weird stuff that you do on this. Probably later on when I actually do my full makeup, since it's Friday. I can do the, what's it called, you know, like this one. I have used one of the colours on this and it's well nice. I mean, compared to all the other highlighter things, definitely really good. But yeah, so there we go. So let me just put my lid on that. So I think what I might do is I'm going to use the Thirsty palette in this video. Basically, because I've already used it, I already know this is a good one, but I want you lot to be able to see. And I want to explain why I think this is most definitely a fake. So even though it has all like the writing on the back, the thing, it even has the texture, you know, these droplets, it is actually textured. And then you open it up and the main case is a matte, but then you can obviously see the droplets on top. That's very, very slightly textured, but I think that's because of the shiny, you know, the shiny droplet effect on it, not because it's like the case. It's not raised like the case, it's only raised slightly because of the shiny thing on it, not the actual thing. So this did come with a plastic thing inside to protect the thing, and the mirror came dirty like that, not thingy, so I haven't touched it. The only 2 colours I used was this one and this one. Now, if you look, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but as you, yeah, you can see. Can you see how none of the words are spelled red? You know, like what's it called? Legible. There's like a few words that like submerge, which is this middle one here. I don't even know what. And then the subtle. Is there any other ones? no, none of the other words are legible. I mean, this one is supposed to be called Splash, according to the Jeffree Star palette that I saw on one of the Jeffree Star Facebook groups. So just for that fact alone, that these words are not legible, that is definitely a fake in my opinion. And also I saw a picture where this is supposed to be a glitter as well, not two flipping yellows. These are slightly different, these two yellows on this particular palette, but yeah, not legit. So let's get a couple of fluffy brushes. What am I feeling? I think, should we see the yellows? Yeah, we'll go with the yellowy colours. Let's get a couple of brushes. And this one. And a little one. Little. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to go with this light colour here. Not a clue what this colour is supposed to be, but it says PLRSNED. So no idea. So I'm going to use this mirror. Let me give it a wipe. And turn my mirror off. I made this mirror in my last video, one of my videos. I don't know if it was my last one or the one before. So let me move forward. So I'm going to use this as my transition colour and just lightly, you know, coat my whole, you know, this whole area here. So, you know, so that it makes it easy to blend apparently. So I think I'm getting a bit better at this makeup thing. I'm not saying like 100% better, but I think I am getting a little bit better. Excuse my breakouts. For some reason, I seem to be coming out in a lot of breakouts at the minute. I've got a bit of glitter on me. Got glitter everywhere at the minute. It's ridiculous. But I need to stop playing with glitter if I don't want glitter everywhere. So I'm going to go, there's no darker blue. I'm going to go with this colour. I think this is supposed to be Splash or something. I think it's supposed to be Splash in the original palette, but it says on this palette SPLAER. And as you can see, this, the first colour I used, this was white. It's now like a skin tone. So let's go with my fluffy brush. This I got in a W7 palette, and I'm going to go in with the lighter blue of the two. Now it's coated the brush and it comes off slightly, so I'm going to do like the cut creasing up onto this top of here, so like this area here going up onto here, but not all the way up to the brow. So I'm going to dab. That's just to get the, you know, the colour onto the lid first. And as you can see, this one is not very pigmented or whatever you want to call it. Let's keep going though. It might be buildable. I mean, you can see it, but it's not like intense. From what I hear, Jeffree Star colours, you know, official Jeffree Star colours are very pigmented. I would love to have some Jeffree Star official stuff. So I'm now just going to go in a light circle motion and move this up. So as you can see, there is a colour there. So there you go. So there's that. So there's definitely colour. So it is noticeable, as you can see. Okay, so I'm going to go back with my first brush and go with the first colour. As you can see, in some of the colours there's like dusty, I think it's called Fallout. That didn't, let's see. it's not broke. So I'm just going to go on the top layer of the greeny bluey colour and just, you know, blend the colour out, you know, so it fades nicely, or I think that's what it's called, you know, so it like looks smooth and flawless. And that's what we're doing here. I've been watching a few of Jeffree Star videos lately, where he's actually explaining. I can't find loads. I hope to find more because I quite understand, and he kind of like points and explains as well. So I'm going next in with this colour that says Submerge. Yeah, it does say Submerge, and that's the darker of the two blues. Well, it's a blue, whatever that word is says next to it. I'm going in with the blue next to that. So it's the middle one in the palette if you have your own official Jeffree Star palette. So I'm going to coat my brush. And then I'm going to go into the crease, cut crease or whatever. This one is quite pigmented, as you can see. And then dab, dab, dab. And then pull it out a little bit. And then you want to blend, blend, blend. And then keep going. I'm going to do yellow on the lid, I think. So you don't need that much of this. I'm literally like, I'm pressing like dab, dab. And then you've got your colour. And then you can just dab. And then I'm literally just gently going like that across my eye shape. Obviously everybody's eye shape is different. Mine is obviously thinking. I've recently figured out that I have like hooded lids. I think that's what you call it anyway. Okay, and then bring this up here a little bit. I quite like doing that at the minute, I don't know why. And then go with the brush you used with the bluey greeny colour, this one. This one. Dab, dab, dab. Or you can twizzle. And then you're going over the blue and the colour that was originally there, which is this colour. And then you're just going to fade these two colours in so they look seamless. And you can do circle motions. And then I'm going to go with the other brush, the original brush, and do the top layer again. And just blend. You don't even have to put product on, you can just use this to blend so it looks nice. Okay, so I'm going to get my NYX, and you just want a tiny bit. And then you're literally going to go. My friend said you put a bit on here and then you open your eye and then it prints onto the top, which is technically true. And then you can put your, you know, your primer on. I'm like trying not to show my mouth because I look like a weirdo. Okay, so I'm not going all the way across because I don't want yellow all the way across. Or could I? Could I? No, I don't want yellow. So I'm going to get this other brush and we're going to try the yellow. So I'm going to use the one that's called Quenched, which is the bottom of the two yellows in this palette. This one is apparently supposed to be another glitter powder because on the picture I saw on the Jeffree Star consumers page on Facebook, there's a picture of this palette and these are all glitter on this middle row. So and these all this row here and this row minus that one there seems to be a matte, but that might even be a matte as well. They all seem to be a matte, but that one just looks like it's got a bit of glitteriness to it, so don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. So I'm going to use Quenchle. That's a yellow, and there's a lot of fallout off that, but that's what it looks like. So it's very bright, and so I'm just going to press this on here. So as you can see, it is quite bright. And then pick a little bit more up. Ooh, that's a bit different, isn't it? Especially for me, I don't normally do this kind of yellow, and I don't think I've actually had a yellow eye yet. So, okay, so I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to get the lighter of the two colours, the two blues, and just, you know, feather this across a little bit. Just to try and make this a little bit less, you know, cutthroat. But this yellow is very, very pigmented. So, I mean, you can finish that off with a wing and a liner. I'm not going to do that. This is mainly just to tell you about what I think of this palette. So, I think for the price, and I can't get it up, but I will leave it in the description box below. I think for the price, the colours on this is very good. I mean, obviously this one was a bit of, you had to build this colour. I'm not sure about the others. Let's do a couple of swatches. So I'm going to use Taste Buos. I think this might be Taste Buds, but I don't know. It's like this pinky, reddy, corally colour. So let's see what colour that is. So that's, and then, so even that's pigmented enough. I mean, it's more pigmented on my skin than it is on the thing, because obviously I have my light in front of me. So let's try PLNBRS, this one here, and see what that is. That's a glitter as well. This one's a glitter one. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Look at that. That is really pretty. Oh, now we need to try another one. Let's try SRLTPE. This is like a lavender silver. This one here. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, yeah. It's like a, it's very shimmery. Okay, let's try FMTAE. That's the other yellow, which is the above yellow. So I've got one more clean finger. So, and I'm gonna, whilst I might as well, whilst I'm studying, do the one I've just used on my eye next to it, just to show you. So this one is the one that I haven't used of the yellow, and this one is the one on my eye. This one is very, very slightly lighter than this one. And obviously you can see there, I don't know if you can, you know, the shimmeriness of those two other colours. And obviously this one is slightly more red or on in real life than on the camera. But yeah, that's what this looks like. So obviously the colours are very pigmented in this palette. So I actually give this one a thumbs up. Not for it being a knockoff, but for the pigments of this palette, because obviously they are really good, and I would use this one again. But mind you, I can't afford Jeffree Star products, so I'm waiting for everybody to give me money for my birthday. But yeah, so this one is definitely a yes from me. If I just wish they'd change the name and just say like Inspired, because then obviously they're not knocking off Jeffree Star. But yeah, other than that, this is a nice palette to use, and the colours are really nice, obviously, as you can see, really pretty. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have any ideas for any other videos. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.